Am I the asshole for not letting my boyfriend use my credit card to buy his Comic-Con pass? I, 24 female, have been with my boyfriend, 25 male, for 2 years. When we started dating, he only had 2 in-car sessions left before he could take his driving test. He was also waiting to get a corporate job before getting a credit card, but after finding out I had a credit card and a driver's license, he just stopped trying to get either.
Oh.
Even after getting a good corporate job, he only uses his debit card, occasionally borrows his mom's credit card, or asks to use mine. I say no 90% of the time unless it's urgent. I'm also the only one who's driven us to dates or events for the past 2 years. I've brought up how important it is to build credit or get his license, but he's always getting defensive and says I'm nagging or being controlling. He insists they're not priorities right now, and he'll get them when he, quote, feels it's time. Last month, Comic-Con took place in our city. We talked about going because an actor we love was attending. I bought my pass early because he still wasn't 100% sure about going. A few days before the event, while I was out of town, he texted me asking to use my credit card to buy his pass. I was so done at this point and told him no, then put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Later that night, I saw that he spammed my phone saying it was the last day to buy online and now he'd have to get in line at the venue. I reminded him, again, that this could have been avoided if he had his own credit card. He didn't say anything after. On the day of the con, there were way more people than expected. He waited in line for 2 hours, but gave up and called me while I was buying merch so we could at least have lunch and say goodbye. After lunch, I dropped him at the subway and went back to enjoying the con with friends. I called him when I got back home to ask about his day. When he asked about mine, I told him about the con. He asked, wait, you still went? I said, of course.
Yeah.
I bought a pass.
Yeah.
He then blew up, saying it was my fault he didn't go, that I was selfish for not lending him my card, and if I really loved him, I would have ditched the con to be with him, or at least driven him home. I told him he was being stupid AF and I deserved to go since I paid. He hung up. We spoke the next morning and apologized to each other, but a month later, he still occasionally brings up how upset he was that day. Part of me wonders if I could have avoided the drama by just letting him use my card, but another part is just so done. More info.
Okay.
We wanted to go to Comic-Con together and talked about it. I bought my pass early because he was being wishy-washy, saying he wasn't 100% sure if it was worth just going for one actor. I wanted to go anyway to get merch and attend other panels. He knew I bought my ticket and was fine with it. He waited until the last minute to decide whether to go or not. All caps. I don't know why he couldn't just buy the pass with his debit.
Yeah.
When I asked, he gave me some BS excuse that the con, quote, didn't accept debit as a form of payment.
That's insane. That's insane.